Smith wants to throw. Finds a tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's got him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Running behind that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Kessler. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Looking for a crease. It's Young. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Smith dropping to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the up. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Here comes the heat. He's going to go down, and he leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. On the ground, it's Young. Breaks into the open. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Young. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And he'll haul it in. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. They're going to get him. They'll operate out of split backs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him and nobody's close. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man to the left. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. And the Jayhawks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick.
I absolutely understand the thought process of this offense. The defense has to cover 99 yards. I'm okay with throwing the football, but man, you got to throw that thing aggressively where only your guy can get it, not the defender. They make a big play, create some big momentum, and set their offense up in awesome field position.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Smith dropping to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unleashes one. He's got him wide open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes it past the marker. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting... And he takes it in for the 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Smith wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He's got it. And the returner. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Back open in the middle. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Starts to scramble to the left. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his...
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back working for room. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to learn how to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right.
Turning it on! He now has 72 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. And the Jayhawks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th. Into the end zone he goes. And the Jayhawks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Timeout called by the defense, 23 seconds left on the clock. Timeout called by the offense, 23 seconds remaining in the game. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those...
Welcome to Happy Valley, State College, Pennsylvania. The S-Zone fired up, stands starting to fill, and they are ready to see the Penn State Nittany Lions take the field to kick off this new season. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College. The run from the shotgun. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. All right, guys, let's chat about Kansas. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice... Oh, he's got some space. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Leon. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. Off play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Jayhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. While the Big 10 has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
And the Big 10's kind of taking what the Big 10 wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big 10.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big 10 run.
And he takes it in for the... Off the play fake on 1st down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Gonna run it. It's Dobbs. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Back to throw, it's Prince. Stands in and takes the hit. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You can't...
Breaks into the open. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. On 4th down, they could move the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Odom. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
This time it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one.
To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Prince. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown! Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. Looking for more room. At the 20. Finally blocked. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab on the big throw. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Prince. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
A shot toward the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown. Quarterback may change this route. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
1st down for the offense.
Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Prince. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best.
Going for it all. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it for a big play. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Jayhawks! I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship. Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. They couldn't connect on that 57-yard field goal, and now they'll put it in play from the 40. He's going to take a shot. Looking to pass, it's Prince. He lets one fly deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabs it inside the 15. And he cruises. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it on the right. Off and running. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. This time they'll go to the running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball... Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Scanning the field, it's Prince. He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play in there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And makes the grab. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, right. Wants to adjust the pattern. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Prince. Going to take a shot at this DB. He got it. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this. He lost one down the sideline. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. This offense starts deep in a hole. To the air on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Makes a catch down the right side. Finds a seam. And he ran away. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Prince. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Open spaces. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He wants to go deep. He's got it along the sideline. They're ripping off chunks of yardage and get it to the 33. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown! Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gonna let it fly. Makes a catch at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one.
And he's got it. He'll start this drive firing. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gives it on the option. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Prince. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Taking it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but, man, did they set up some field position.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Running through contact. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Indiana.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Indiana! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UCLA is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today.
To the air, it's Prince. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Brings up
second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Jayhawks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Number 60 in punt formation to kick it away.
They kick it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take the deep shot. Snags it down the right side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
The Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat.
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quickly complete. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now we can put a few first downs together. We're looking really good.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That pick by the D might have saved their only chance to win this game. Now they got to put together a drive. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Prince. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll leave it with him. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch for this offense.
Turning it on. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Inside the 35. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Touchdown, Indiana! They move on top here in the 4th. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Odom. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
2nd down coming up.
They'll run play action. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Dobbs. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Prince. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Makes the grab. It's Dobbs. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Dobbs. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake. Steps away. Fires into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Handoff from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Rushes on him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And, man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard.
Looking deep down the right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. And the ball is batted down incomplete, but a flag flies, and it looks as if the defender got there a little early with the contact. Of course, the game can't end on a defensive penalty, so we play on here with at least one more untimed down. Looking to throw, it's Prince. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he got a hand on